Today I'm on a different camera because the camera I normally use is running low on battery and I really need it for doing what I'm doing today. Now what I'm doing today is the same as what I was doing yesterday, which is taking lots and lots of shots out here in the park, which I will then use as backgrounds for one particular scene in the movie. Now, yesterday the lighting was getting quite extreme. It was late in the afternoon and there are extreme brights and extreme darks. And this is a classic case where HDR, high dynamic range images, are really worthwhile because you can get an amazing picture in really extreme conditions. So I started playing with this. However, it took me so long that the light was gone halfway through the scene, and so lots of shots I needed I didn't really do very well. So today I'm back here again to do it again, but the lighting's completely different, which means that I really need to do the whole lot again to make sure that everything's matching. So I then had to think, well, the lighting's different this time. The method which I might need is not necessarily the same, because today all the colours are fairly well... It doesn't have as much range in the colours as there was yesterday. So I could actually get away with just doing something like a raw image. However, I was noticing that even with the lighting today, I'm still finding the sky is too bright compared to the ground, and so I'm losing a lot of potential quality there. So I've decided to stick with the HDR for now. I've taken lots and lots of shots of different exposures, so if I decide to abandon that idea, then I've still got a good choice to find something which is going to work well for me. But it also means that I should have something really good for working with the HDR images. Now, the other aspect to this is that yesterday I tried both with tripod and without tripod. With tripod is the only way. It just, it's not worth trying to do it by hand. I've decided, even when I had the images really quickly taken together, they still weren't close enough. So that's what I'm doing today. It's all going rather well. And if you didn't check out funnyhacks.com for my last post, you should have. Within just a few moments of sending off the email for the request to use the music, I got a response saying approved. So I've got my first choice of music for the movie has been approved, and that is awesome because that is just going to be such an awesome song to finish on. So I'm very pleased. And check out funnyhacks.com. There's always going to be more interesting stuff there which doesn't make it to the video. Right, the battery just went flat for my main camera. I thought, no worries mate, I got that battery pack I made in Funny Hacks a couple of episodes ago, but one of the leads is broken off in my bag. So that does not please me, so I'm going to try and make do with this camera instead. It's not that this is a bad camera, I just wanted to take everything on the same camera so that I'll get consistent results. So it just means that the rest of the scene I'm going to have to work very cautiously to make sure that I'm getting everything consistent. Differences between the cameras: the other one's much higher market, it's got a lot of the features like RAW and so on that I want. I'm going to talk more about RAW in the next episode. But the other main difference is that this one's 4x3 with the other one's 16x9, so I'm going to have to do some cropping. Both are 10 megapixels, so there's heaps of resolution to spare.